Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for watching. Today is just a singular unboxing of some shoes that I bought, but I was filming a haul last night which should already be up, and I was filming all of like this new stuff that I'd got from Vinted and things, and the entire time I was filming the video I was like, I'm forgetting something really important. And then after I finished filming the video, I saw on the table this parcel and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to put the shoes in. So these are a pair of shoes that I've wanted for a really long time. These aren't secondhand, I have bought these new, and they're my first pair of shoes from this brand actually, but they're super cool collabs. So if I'm going to start opening them and talk you through it, but I don't know if you've ever heard of the shoe brand Melissa. They are quite a famous shoe brand because all of the shoes they make are like a jelly material. So they do like your classic jelly sandals, but they also do lots of collabs with really cool designers. So one that was really popular back in the day was their collab with Vivienne Westwood. They did a pair of ballet flats and quite a few other shoes with Vivienne Westwood too. And then they also more recently did a collab with Y Project and did these like amazing Cinderella sandals, which was so cool. And then more recently, in the past they've done this collab before I believe, but they've done a newer collab since, and they did a collab with Marc Jacobs. And I have had my eye on the flats from that collab for months. They have been saved in my tabs. And I've watched them and watched them and watched them, and they were £120 and I just couldn't bite the bullet. And then the other day, I was at work and I had taken one of the little boys that I look after to the park, and I was strolling around. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a nice coffee because it's really warm, and I could just do with a nice cold drink. And so I got myself a nice coffee, and then I went to put my card to the reader, and the reader said £5.25 for a coffee, for an iced latte. And it depressed me so much that I bought the shoes. But the silver lining to this story was the shoes had gone in the sale in that time, so I actually got 50% off these. So I ended up paying £60 for them, which I didn't think was too bad for brand new shoes that are a designer collab. So these are the Melissa by Marc Jacobs shoes, and these are called the Melissa Rubies, and these are in clear white, and I've got them in a size 3. So we'll see how they fit. These are going to be a Marmite shoe. I'm just going to tell you that now. Oh my gosh. So I always remember Lara Violetta getting her Y Project Melissa shoes and saying how they smell like bubblegum when you open them. And they do. They have like a really weird, they kind of smell like those alien toys that you used to get when we were little back in the noughties. Sorry, I'm not showing the shoe very well. So it's this transparent ballet pump. Obviously these are not going to be for everybody, and I'm aware that like this is going to be a very Marmite shoe. And I also didn't know how I was really going to feel about it until I saw them. I actually love them, but we'll see how they look on the foot. I got these in a size 3 because I thought to myself, I'm not going to be wearing socks with these probably, and if I do wear socks with them in the winter, yeah, I don't know, I just, obviously the sock will show through and that could be like normally a cool thing, but I just don't know. But these are in the clear white colourway. They also come in a black, like an opaque black, and a silver, which I very nearly got, and a gold, but these have like this plaque on the front, which just says Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs over and over and over again. It's a bit hard to make out actually, but it's like the plaque that he has on his bags, and then inside it says Melissa times Marc Jacobs, and they're just like this really weird jelly material. So yeah, so these are the shoes. Let's get the other one out. And if I have any luck with these, I saw that recently Melissa have done a new collab with Diesel, and it's so cool. Like, I'll put some pictures up of the shoes from the Diesel range, but they have these flip-flops that have a little kitten block heel, and they're so cool. But they're £135 for essentially like a jelly shoe, which probably costs under 20 quid to make, I imagine. So yeah, we'll see if I end up getting those after these. But yeah, just thought they were really cool, and obviously kind of like Cinderella-esque because they're like clear pumps, although obviously hers would have been. Actually, the Y Project ones really look like what I imagine Cinderella's shoes would have looked like. But I just love the shape of them. I love the square toe. I love the angle of it. So yeah, let's get them on, because I feel like this will not be a true unboxing without me actually trying them on. But the sizing looks good. I got a 3 because I thought I won't be wearing them as socks. So I thought I used to always get a size 4 in shoes. Just more recently, it's always too big. My feet must have shrunk or something. So I think really, truly, I'm a 3.5, but I've been getting a 3 in a lot of shoes recently. Oh my God, they look kind of cute because I've got my toenails painted. Right, I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna turn the camera around so that you can see. Okay, so these are the shoes on, looking down on them. And obviously I'm so aware that these aren't going to be for everybody because you can fully see the foot through it. One thing I will say, I think I've messed up with the sizing because my big toe is very, very pushed up against the bottom, against the top there. God, for any foot lovers, they're gonna love this video. So actually I think a size 4 would have been better, which is a real shame. And then I'll just show you in the mirror kind of what they look like face on. I actually do really like them. I mean, they obviously look kind of crazy, but they're a bit of fun, you know. I'm not against them, but unfortunately I do think I'm gonna have to send them back because my foot is really pushed up against the bottom, the end there. I don't know if you can see. So just don't know if it's going to work, unfortunately. So I think I've just messed up with the sizing, and I don't know if any 4s will be available because of them being in the sale. So that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, maybe I think I'm gonna have to return them, which is a bit of a fail for this video, unfortunately. But otherwise, I do kind of like them. I think they're kind of crazy and a bit of fun, but I just don't think they're gonna work because they are too small, which is such a shame. So yeah, oh well, we tried. But I like that my toenails are showing through. Like, I think that's kind of fun. Oh, it's so annoying because I actually kind of like how they look with this outfit as well. It's a little bit out there, but good fun. Oh well, yeah, they definitely are just going to be too small. My toe is like really pushed up against it, so that's not really worked. Okay, so yeah, sorry guys, that's actually been a bit of a fail of a video, to be honest. I might still put this video up just so you can see what they looked like on if you're interested in buying them, but such a shame because they are so comfortable as well. Lots of people were like, oh, they're gonna rub so badly, but actually they're like matte on the inside, they're not shiny, so I think that helps with, and the bottom is so soft and padded, so actually very comfortable. But yeah, they're just too small. So I'm going to see if I can reorder them in a 4 and maybe look at the other colours as well, because I actually do think maybe it would be nice to have, I'm sure they did a pink version at one point that I was looking at, or a lilac. So maybe I'll see if that's about, but who knows. But also while I'm on the website, maybe I'll look at the Diesel ones again, because I think it has sold me on Melissa's shoes at least. The jelly idea I just love. But maybe these ones just weren't for me in the end, which is a real shame. But yeah, I do really like them. I just wish they fit. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Go follow me on Instagram at Rachel Von Hatley for more outfit ideas and more vintage buys and designer buys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.